Every now and then I'll get asked, hey, what's the darkest book? What's the most graphic thing you have ever read? I can't think of anything more graphic than this. Hog by Samuel R. Delany. This book, I think, was first published in 1995, follows a truck driver and a for hire. I would love to kind of go into a little bit more detail about what this thing is exactly about. I would get banned. I think that if I read any kind of passage from this book, I know my account would just be destroyed. There is a level of violence and graphicness in this book that to me has been unmatched out of every single thing that I've read. And normally somebody's, well, yeah, have you read Cows? Yeah, I've read Cows. Well, what about Dead Inside? Yeah, I've read Dead Inside. I've read a lot of splatterpunk. I've read a lot of extreme horror, but for me personally, this book is by far the most graphic one that I have ever read. The depravity that takes place over these 3 days is to me unheard of. If you like extreme horror and you really enjoy pushing yourself with the kind of content that you're reading, and don't shake your head. I know you people are out there. I've seen these requests online as like, hey, I just need something extremely messed up. I don't think you're going to find anything that's more graphic than this. And if you hop on the website, haveyoureadthispodcast.com, I have an interview that I found online with Samuel R. Delany where he goes, it's one of the few times that I think that he's talked about this book. He's written a lot of science fiction, but he goes into a little bit more detail about this thing. And after you read this, it'd be good to read that as well. So you can kind of get a perspective of like maybe where he was coming from, the context that he was writing it, and the time period in which it was written. It's been considered America's most unpublishable novel. I think for those of you that like reading really dark, really extreme horror, this is the one you got to go with. And if you have read this and you have found something that you think is darker and more extreme, then here's what I want you to do. Don't tell me about it. This is it for me. I don't need anything worse.